I'm Chuck Burke. I'm the CTO and founder of MetroMojo. It's a powerful software as a service platform offering profiles, blogs, classifieds, an events calendar, all hyper-local content. We've been in the software development business for years, since the early 90s, and since there was an online, and prior to the web even. And we walked through quite a few hosting companies, and we had to go from one to the next to the next. It was a horrible time for about 9 months, and around the time we were getting ready to throw up our hands, we had gone from 1 million page views a month to 5 million, then to 10 million, then 20 million page views a month. When the DBAs at hosting.com got a hold of us, they audited our traffic and took a look at the amount of transactions we were doing, and they were the ones who said the problem that you're falling down is because of the database. It's not because of the web server. It's not because of the application services. It's the SQL layer. And Intermedia couldn't do that for us, but hosting.com could. They were the ones who were always finding the answers to this. We moved everything from these other groups onto hosting.com, initially in a shared environment, and everything worked beautifully. But that growth continued to spiral. It was incredible. An early time for us when the page views and the visitors were skyrocketing. And we went from a shared hosting solution to a virtual solution, a VPS, sort of a VM or Citrix sort of, I guess, split server solution, and then ultimately to co-located space that was sort of engineered and put together by your technical people. I mean, the best thing about working for hosting.com is the level of expertise that you guys bring to the table. If I have a solution and I'm not certain what it calls for in regards to bandwidth, servers, application platforms, I know that I can call hosting.com. You'll gather up a group of engineers together. We'll sit down and talk, and sometimes we've done this in the past for hours to hammer out exactly what we need to build this for a client. And that's sort of the level of care and attention we've never had at any other hosting facility anywhere. The new data center that you guys have opened up is that hosting.com has opened. It's been phenomenal. It's apparently something like an old Soviet-era phone company building. I think it's nuclear proof, but you'd have to ask them about it. And when I come in now, I have to come through the security point at the movable gate out front, the security checkpoints at the door, the biometrics. They take my license, and then they put me in a nice warm room with an Ethernet jack and say, here. So the new data facility is phenomenal. You might be able to see some of it behind me here. It's not labeled, it's not marked, so you kind of have to be in the know to even know where this place is. But it looks bomb-proof. Hurricane Ike, the remnants blew through in September. It took out power to 600,000 homes and businesses throughout the state. And most recently, we had an ice storm here at the end of January that took out power to 575,000 homes and businesses. Now, while our offices were without power, our homes were without power, we knew that we could come to the co-location facility and there would be power here. But ultimately, it's to move into virtualized services and the cloud. And we're excited that hosting.com is sort of ahead of the curve on this. I am honestly tired of managing a lot of hardware and basically offloading this work to you guys. So getting all of that into the cloud so that we can turn up bandwidth, turn up processors, turn up memory, or turn it down on the fly would be a dream come true. And I think anybody in IT who has looked at that is going to be pretty excited about what's coming. In the years since we moved MetroMojo to hosting.com, we have moved all of our clients to hosting.com services. And uptime is critical for them. So we're very happy to have them here and have the peace of mind to know that if something goes wrong, even if it's caused by the clients or it's out there on the net, hosting's here for them.